councilman in the East Ward, us certainly getting the respect in the East Ward that we deserve. At the end of the day, the East Ward pays the highest share of taxes in the city, but we don't always get our fair share of those city services. You take that issue and you bring it out, the city doesn't often get its fair share. I love the city, Mac. At the end of the day, I was born and raised here, and more importantly, I have never left. I've never sought greener pastures and then decided, hey, let me come back at a time of opportunity. No, I stayed here, and I stayed here because everything I know and love is here. I'm vested here. And because of that, that is why, if I can make a difference, which I can, if I have the qualities and the qualifications, then it would be horrible if I didn't apply them to making the place better than I found it. So I'm going to go back to your policy question. Policy is just one part of it. It comes down to having a love for this area, a respect for the area, and the ability to make the area better. And I know I have the love. I know I have the respect. I know I have the ability. And just as important, I have the passion, the desire, and I want to do it, and I am going to do it.
You say that Murphy temporarily shut down that one plant.
Yes.
So what needs to be done to make sure that it doesn't return?
Oftentimes what people don't realize, let's face it, at the end of the day, a job of a councilman, other than the obvious, representing his or her constituents, at the end of the day, it's to cast a vote, right? You are, in essence, an analogy to the legislative branch of government, right? So that's what you are. However, you and I both know that if you're good at what you are, if you have the right relationships, if you have the right background, if you have the charisma, you can influence well beyond the limits of what your job allows you to do. You have a voice, you have a platform. You should, by all means, collaborate with other entities. Go beyond the city, because anything that affects the Ironbound is not just a Newark problem, it's a regional problem, right? We had flooding at Newark Airport. That's not even a New Jersey problem, right? One of the largest airports in the nation. That's tri-state and beyond. So by the same token, work those relationships. You have the sounding board. Use it to draw attention. Use it in the court of public opinion. Get people to see what either they don't see or they don't want to see, and that is, it's not a good idea to continue to dump on this community. This community is the crown jewel of the city of Newark, and the city of Newark is the crown jewel of the state. So at the end of the day, that's what you can do. Use your position, use it as a sounding board, develop those relationships, collaborate on different levels of government and with different people to make people either do what they should do or do what they have to do, because everybody else now realizes that's what must be done. I have no issue doing that. I'm far from being quiet, Max.